Today we're sitting down with local artist Heidi Jeub to talk about her newest installation, Far Away, So Close. Hello Heidi, it's so nice to have you back at the Great River Arts.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're very excited about your newest installation. Share with us what inspired you to create this project and how it is different from your past work.
In any of my work before this point, I've always been able to do the work obviously ahead of time. One of the things about this huge gallery that I had intentions to do was to work with this concept of rural artists and rural kids that are just experiencing wanting to go away into the world and everything like that. Anyway, that was the original idea. However, COVID hit and a lot of opportunities to work with schools was eliminated. So that idea completely vanished. However, I was able to go into my toolkit of all the things that I've wanted to do. And knowing this space well, I knew that I've always wanted to do a show where I create the work in real time, and that seemed really appropriate for this space. And I stumbled upon a bunch of really cool cardboard panels from a local brewery. So I thought, well, that's a good surface as well.
Throughout the next few weeks, you are hosting a number of conversations in the community. How will you be creating the paintings themselves?
Well, actually, the conversations I'm going to do via most likely Zoom or phone call, depending on who I'm working with. And it's going to be a conversation, period. There's no, I don't want to leave with any preconceived ideas of where the conversation is going to go, but it's going to be between me and that person. The way the artwork is going to be created will be post-conversation, like almost immediately, if within a few hours of that conversation. And I will do a time lapse of the actual painting process, which might include about 2 or 3 layers worth of paint. And hopefully then I can identify it in some way relating to the conversation that I had with that person. The thing is that it's not going to be realistic in any sort of way. It's going to be completely just color, form, and gesture. So how that comes out will be, pretty much, who knows? That's exciting for me. It's I create the framework, but then I just see what happens.
As an artist, we understand the final artwork is authentic and unique, emanating from, in this case, relevant conversations with our neighbors. Mm-hmm. As you launch this installation, tell our audience what some of your goals are with this project.
Well, one of my goals that I want to have is I want to include people who probably aren't heard in the community. I'm not really wanting to document them per, every word that they say or every concern that they have. Or any of even the political or social things that really affect their daily life. That being said, my goal is to create beautiful pieces around those conversations and just sort of, I want to be able to reflect back a little bit about how important are the conversations that we do have. Do we take things for granted? Do we take people for granted? Do we depend too much on memes and this oversimplification of the people around us? Those are the things those are the big questions that I have, and I hope to be able to put it to word or image or both by the time I'm done with each piece, and then after it's finished, have a reflection period to consider what I had done.
Before we leave today, is there anything else you would like to share that we didn't already cover?
No, I think not really. But one of the things that I think will be interesting is that when people walk and engage outside of the building, that they're going to see the evolution 1 through 7 of the 7 pieces that are being completed throughout the next 6 to 7 weeks. There is actually a QR code that you can scan and get updates and maybe watch some of the time lapse and I want people engaged. So if they are curious at all, come straight to the source. I know we always want to ask other people questions of what's going on, but I would love to share this in the process and have people engage with me throughout the next several weeks.
That sounds amazing. We're so excited to see how this goes within the next couple weeks.
Yeah, Sure, why not?
The best way to connect to Heidi's installation is on our website at greatart.org or on our YouTube or Facebook pages.